Thanks for watching Dead Space Lore, The Brute. What's up guys, it's Roanoke Gaming here, and thanks for taking the time to watch my video. If this is your first time finding one of my videos, which appears to be a major feat in itself, I go over the lore and characteristics of enemies in games. I'm sure that there's at least one person out there that finds this stuff interesting besides me. So, if that's your thing, please like and subscribe. I upload 2 to 3 times a week. So, enough groveling for subs. Today, we've got an enemy with a name that is well earned, the Brute. And believe me, these guys make the Brutes from Halo look like pushovers. So let's dive into this monstrosity and see what makes it tick. In the immortalized words of Zach Hammond, I saw something out there. I don't know what, I only got a glimpse. But it was big. Really big. The Brute is one of the larger necromorphs from Dead Space, and it is made up of multiple bodies of victims. Not only does this increase its weight and strength, but it also has a heavy organic armor in its front. This, coupled with the extreme strength, makes it one of the deadliest necromorphs you encounter. Have you ever heard how if all of our muscles pulled in one direction, we could actually lift 25 tons? Well, the Brute has accomplished this, and it could probably lift more than 25 tons. The Brute gains its armor from the bones and calcified skin of the human that used to be its arms. The back of the body is relatively weak, however, as it is not armored and its hide is easily pierced. To continue on with the posterior, vestigial arms can grow to help support the Brute if someone was, say, able to take off its arms and dismember it to keep it from attacking. The chest is home to a sac which produces highly explosive organic material. This material is similar to the explosive necromorphs, and much like with them, it can be a weak spot used to attack the Brutes. This Brute isn't going to look anything close to a human, and actually resembles an animal more so. They are also going to be the largest necromorphs that you are going to really encounter that's going to be a standard form. They move around much like a gorilla would, using their arms to pull themselves forward, as you would see with, say, a silverback gorilla. It will tear you limb from limb if it gets a hold of you, much like a silverback gorilla. They will charge and pummel you with their large, muscular arms and hardened foreheads. If you run like the girly man you are, which, yeah, I never do that, they will produce ranged attacks and attempt to blow you apart from a distance. So you're probably wondering, well, if I just avoid getting close and avoid the organic bombs, I could pretty much run around it, right? Well, despite the heavy armor, the Brute is actually very quick for its size and pretty acrobatic as well. It can leap through objects, and odds are you might not even see it in time. Despite its massive size, the Brutes will use stealth to take their prey by surprise and immediately crush the unfortunate victim's body. Their strength is exemplified as they can also carve holes through solid metal in the hulls of ships, which is absolutely insane considering they are organic material, but we're talking some thick metal here, and they are able just to go right through it like it wasn't even there. Luckily for you, I'm here with somewhat of a strategy. All is not lost. The Brute has some glaring weaknesses that can be exploited. The joints in the shoulders are exceedingly weak and are able to be shot to dismember the arms. The Brutes will have a defense against this by pulling in their arms to protect the joints, but you can still land some shots while it's immobile to basically finish it off. There are basically 2 types of known Brutes. The normal Brute is going to be lighter in color and much weaker. As long as you're aiming for the shoulders, you could take down this monster with a few shots and not too much issues. And if you have some stasis, it just makes it pretty much easier. So with a steady hand, the right amount of stasis, you'll be just fine. Doesn't take too much ammo. Then you've got the overpowered, ridiculous, enhanced Brutes. Basically, these are the marker's answer to, if anybody has survived, send in these guys. They are dark black and have red yellowish eyes. They can take even more damage, have stronger armor, and the shoulder joints appear to be almost reinforced. It takes many more shots, and you need plenty of ammo to take them down. If you run out, well, I suppose it's pretty much game over for you, because it doesn't matter how many times you hit this thing, it's gonna kill you. So, much like most humans, I bet you're sitting there wondering like, well, what does a game over look like? Let's just say it's not very pretty, and it'll probably haunt you for the rest of your life. Well, that's a wrap on another lore video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I appreciate every sub I get because even one is a ridiculous jump to my overall numbers. Thanks for everyone who is subbed, and please feel free to drop some critiques in the comments as I'm getting better at editing, but hey, improvement can always be had, and it's never, what's the word I'm looking for here? A thing that I don't appreciate. Anyways, catch y'all in the next one, guys.